Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the last episode of Banjo-Kazooie. And today we are just going to be kicking Gruntilda's ass. How you doing, Gok?
How I'm doing? Let me see if you can hear it.
If you're doing something, no, I cannot.
I was trying to see if I could ruin your intro by loudly gulping water.
Okay, I didn't hear it that time.
Okay.
I thought maybe you were farting really hard. Anyway, if you guys were wondering where the game over screen takes place, this is the room, and this is the second last puzzle that we have to do.
How many do you use in total?
That many. And of course, like a little bitch, we can't get to her because she's on the roof. And there's no way there.
Yeah, Kazooie, why are you a cunt?
Well, you need to give your character's personality, and complete asshole is what they went with.
Yeah. You know that if they made a remake of this game, Kazooie would be the character that was changed in no way.
Yeah, they wouldn't change her in any way, but they would change everybody around Kazooie to reaffirm that what she's doing is correct.
Yeah, that she's actually the most amazing person in the game.
And that in the second game, the special move that you get to use her as a weapon stick is problematic.
No, the first games with the first game ends with the remake of the first game ends with her her and Gruntilda realizing that Banjo was the problem all along and teaming up to beat him.
Yeah. Anyway, so these little things they just refill your egg, red feather, and gold feather count. So pretty useful, but not super necessary. What is necessary, or well, not necessary, but what is the good bonus is this room here. There's a little puzzle piece to fill. Only takes 4. But now we have double health.
But that is like, of all the jiggies you collect in the game, that is like all but 2 that you use. So
4, but yeah.
Yeah, like it's a no. You only have 2 left, right? So
no, I have 4.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway, it's a very hefty number. Like it's an incentive to 100% because you got access to the special stuff.
Mm-hmm. And this is actually a pretty good boss fight too, so I'm actually glad that it ends the way that it does.
Imagine waking up to a woman that speaks like Gruntilda.
So that's basically every day of my life. No, but yeah, that would be pretty annoying. So again, I work retail, so I used to get all sorts of characters. I remember there was one time where I was working as a cashier, and as I was checking this guy out and like packing his bag and all that, he just full on open mouth sneezed right into my fucking face. And like, and you're supposed to keep, like, a level of professionalism and, like, not react to when, the customer is clearly doing something really fucking shitty like that. But, needless to say, I could not.
Get away, get your tuberculosis-infected ass out of here.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, his excuse for doing that was that this was before the COVID time, so it was socially acceptable to sneeze into people's faces.
Yeah, just like in the Middle Ages, before the plague, it was actually okay to toss your fluids at other people.
Yeah, they do it all the time with their chamber pots.
Although, to be fair, like, nowadays some people would argue that it's okay to toss your fluids on people if the contact is sexual.
Well,
and that is how monkeypox was born.
I thought monkeypox was born because people haven't learned that you shouldn't fuck the chimps.
Hey, has AIDS taught you nothing?
Was that also a rumor at your schools when AIDS first came about? That oh yeah, the reason why we have AIDS is because someone had sex with a monkey.
I don't know. I only heard that the first time when when I was watching Dave Chappelle. And the joke he was making is that, like, man, who is that guy who's gonna bang a chimp and a person too? Like, no, after you made the investment of training a chimp how to do it good, are you really gonna waste time with a person? And she's not giving you time.
Yeah, no, and the green orbs, you do need to use the invincibility feathers because they auto lock on. Ugh, that was close.
take this nasty spell I brung. What the hell is brung? What kind of...
It's a word.
What verb is brung?
Brung means you brought something. You know, it's a genuine word. It's not bullshit.
Yeah, sure. It's a genuine word.
Yeah, it is.
Just like Forspoken is a word. It's Forspoken word.
I don't know. Maybe Forspoken.
It's one of those names that like just sound like you made up that word, didn't you? Like how they made Tui for the sequel for this game.
But no one questions Revengeance.
Well, everyone knows that the writing in Metal Gear is nonsensical either way. So.
Hey, it is high art. Thank you very much.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the problem with the beak dive move is that you can't control it. You always go directly straight when you push the button. They did fix that in 2E though, where you can have some control over it.
Yeah, but I think like the main problem is going for the front is not helping.
Yeah. Oh well, we can't do it anymore anyway. Because now she's invincible.
But it begs the question of why she didn't do it the first time.
Well, because if she did, she would have had to deal with the Jinjo army. And you don't want to mess with the Jinjo army, man.
They have a... The Jinjos have experience with war crimes.
Yeah, see, they're kamikaze bombers. But yeah, she's really good at leading her shots in this fight, so that's why I'm sort of like dancing around like crazy. Yeah, right on her feet. She's doing well.
Maybe there's a plot twist. She has feet on her ass.
I mean, she is pretty ugly. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, and this one, you really gotta pump him full of eggs, because he has holes on all 4 sides. And unfortunately, that one angle, because of the darkness, it's a little hard to see if you filled it with enough eggs. Yeah, I didn't. Fucking annoying. I was off by 1, too. But, here we go.
Kinda looks. Gives it flashbacks to the infinite colors in the Sonic Colors.
I've never played Sonic Colors. I heard that was like one of the few good Sonic games that they made, though.
Yeah. And now for some domestic violence.
Nah, it's okay. She's ugly.
Yes, they're really going for it.
Well, thank God she missed with that spell. Who knows what it would have done. And thus, she has ended. Thank God. Now we get to have a real vacation. And also, here's a random woman that we're gonna look on for quite a while, just carrying some melons and a couple coconuts and a banana.
The stuff that brings the kids to the yard.
Hey, yeah, man, if you're thinking too hard about it, then there's something wrong with you, alright? There's nothing wrong with a woman carrying some fruit around.
They really... I'm just saying, like, fruits is it's a healthy food that brings the kids to the yard.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I love how much effort they put into the graphics for this one woman that appears in the ending.
This one woman that appears at the ending, and we never see her again, ever.
But they really went like, they really put some effort in those polygons, man. That is some, like... That is some Tomb Raider level. graphic fidelity right there. Like, it's better than Tomb Raider because her tits were just polygons in the original one.
Oh, did you ever hear the story of why Lara Croft's breasts are as big as they are?
I don't think it needs an explanation.
Well, it's just kind of funny because when they were designing Lara Croft, basically what happened is that one of the game programmers or designers, they had like a scale for like her bust size, and he just put it up all the way, and everyone had a big old laugh. And then the lead designer came in and looked at it while they were having the laugh and was like, "Hey, that's pretty good. Let's keep it in the game."
I mean, why not?
Well, why not is because it is problematic. Don't you understand? We gotta make them small now, and she's gotta be constantly getting the shit kicked out of her, so we feel sympathy for her.
Yeah.
And we gotta spend $1 million on a hair physics engine.
She's gonna get her the crap beat out of her, and she's gonna make weirdly sexual noises as she gets pummeled. She gets the first 30 minutes of the game. She gets like a metal stick across her belly, and it goes, "Ah!"
Oh, not across the belly. That would have been somewhat fine. No, it got through her stomach.
I don't think it was that intense.
It was that intense. It like punctured her skin through and through.
No, but I think it was like I think it was more to the side. It was more like where you get mostly just muscle, because like if you get any of the organs inside, like if you get one of the intestines, for example, she's gonna be dealing with a really bad case of sepsis.
Well, yeah, she's just dead, but like for those who don't know, in the beginning, she gets impaled by like a metal piece of rebar. And it goes into her back and out through her front. So that's not across her stomach, that is through.
I'm just gonna check the footage here.
Alright, you check the footage of a woman getting brutally impaled by rebar while we look at Soggy Moggy and whatever the first one was called.
Yeah. I don't know if it happens again in the other games, but the footage I'm seeing here is more to the side and not so much like through her organs, through her like intestines and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it perfectly fine. She's just being a whiny bitch about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just muscle. It's not like it's a big deal. You don't need those, do you?
Yeah, it's not like she's gonna need like a serious fucking tetanus shot like immediately after that.
Slapper.
Yeah, because he slaps you.
It would be funny in that case if his name was Slapya. Mode's End. That one was funny.
Oh no, the worst website.
Tumblr. Chompa. Teehee.
Yeah, teehee macaroni.
Oh my lord. That story is kind of cancer though. What the hell?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's a pretty good copy pasta.
Not as funny as the Ahsoka copy pasta though.
The Ahsoka one?
And there's a copy pasta of Obi-Wan Kenobi telling the story of Ahsoka, and it's all very sexual. Like they put her through a bunch of sexual stuff, and like with the excuse that it was part of her training. And by the end, he just says, "And she was a good friend." Yeah. Yeah, sure. You three got friendly, all right.
Hey man, just because Friends with Benefits hasn't worked before doesn't mean it can't work.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the Jedi Orders apparently forbid romance and marriage, but did they forbid Friends with Benefits?
Well, they didn't forbid friends, so, you know. I would say that Friends with Benefits should be okay.
I recall of a meme that I saw a few days ago. Like, a guy in bed with a Twi'lek woman, and the guy looks very distraught. You know who are the Twi'leks, right?
No.
They are that alien race from Star Wars who is mostly humanoid, but like instead of hair, they have like they have two massive tendrils in the back of the head.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the guy was in bed with it, was looking very distraught, and like with a Twi'lek in his bed, and then she says, "I told you the carpet matched the drapes," and he says, "I thought you meant the color."
Masked midget.
Yeah, that's a funny thing. Like, we heard that Mumbo Jumbo looks that way because he was cursed by Gruntilda, but he's never. But like, is the curse ever removed? Is he always just this ugly thing?
No, it's never removed, but what's even weirder is that there's actually a picture of Mumbo in Mad Monster Mansion, which is supposedly Gruntilda's mansion. And it's not even like it's like a little picture next to the bed side. It's like a full-on portrait that's in the main hall. Anyway, these secrets have led to one of the biggest fucking like, I don't know what the correct word would be, like conspiracy or like a really big fucking deal in the gaming community as to like how to get these, because they had an original plan that unfortunately, due to hardware limitations, got completely foobarred. But essentially, if you collected all the Jiggies, they would unlock these secret areas, and then you would have to do this thing called the stop and swap, where you would turn off your N64 with Banjo-Kazooie in it, and then swap it for Banjo-Tooie to get access to these secrets to be used in Banjo-Tooie. The problem is that because initially the hardware allowed it so that you would have 10 seconds to do that, so plenty of time to swap out a cartridge kind of thing. Unfortunately, the hardware got improved, which made it so that way the time frame that you had to had access to swap the cartridges went from 10 seconds to like 1 second. So it was like way too fucking quick for anyone to do it. So they ended up canceling it, but they still advertised it in Banjo-Kazooie that you could still do it. And so they put in these secrets into Banjo-Tooie, but they did it in such a way that it's basically like, yeah, we fucked up, so, you know, here's the consolation prize kind of thing. And it wasn't until the 360 re-release that they technically did something with Stop and Swap, but it wasn't the same.
It is amusing to hear a story where hardware improvement is the thing that screws over the developer. Because usually it's the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you heard the story, but for example, Shadow of the Colossus, the original plan was to be a co-op game, a four-player co-op.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but they had to cut that feature because of the hardware limitations.
Let's see. So yeah, I did do this stop and swap thing for Banjo-Kazooie for the 360, and basically all it does is give you like little avatars for your 360 profile. So pretty lame. And with that, it is not quite the end. I have a little bit of bonus content that we go through. Just gotta get through all this intro stuff. Yeah, so it took me about 5 hours to beat the game. Not bad. Though, I did make a lot of mistakes, and I think the world record is like 2 hours or something like that for 100% run. I don't know how the fuck they do it, but, you know.
They just...
They get good.
They get good. A lot of it is just, I find speedrunners I find the most interesting are the stuff that are mostly based on like execution and not so much glitches. But there is a fair amount of glitches. Like there is the one where they skip the whole Gruntilda game.
Yeah. But anyway, here's the secret. We look at Bottle's picture in Banjo's house, and we play puzzle mini games. And what's interesting is that these puzzle minigames actually become the main way that you access levels in Banjo-Tooie.
Oh. Oh joy, my nose is bleeding again.
Well, that's bound to happen when you snort all that cocaine.
Yeah. Well, my nostrils are particularly big, so it's a lot of space for cocaine. So.
Oh, you do the drug mule thing. Okay, I gotcha. That's respectable. I would assume that it's better than filling condoms and swallowing them for the flight, right?
What the?
What, you don't know that's how the drug mules do it?
Oh yeah, I know, like the whole transporting meth in the stomach, transport meth and cocaine. Yeah, I've heard about that, but you gotta be particularly. I don't know if you it has to be a strong, like a hefty deal of either desperation or stupidity to accept a deal like that.
Yeah, I can't even imagine it would pay much either, because, you know, you're literally just transporting. It's not much else, right?
And after you're done, what are you need to do to get the thing out? Like, you're gonna have to get your belly, cut your stomach, to get that thing out.
No, you shit it out.
Yeah.
That's why it's in condoms, because it doesn't melt from the stomach acid.
No, that's why they have to drink so much water. That's the problem. Like, you have to drink a bunch of water, because if you don't, the thing ruptures in your stomach acid, and you die from an overdose.
Oh, no one mentioned that detail. I should talk to my drug lord about that. And raise a complaint to the union.
Yeah, I think I've been scammed. does it make it sound like a baby crying?
Because the kids are sad that they don't have their presents. Because it's a moving picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. And bop. Fantastic. And basically we're just getting special fun cheats to use in the
regular game?
Yeah, in the regular game. And something funny now is that they swap the pieces around, so we have to use the C buttons to flip them in the right direction. Also, whoever's playing Banjo in the background there is doing a horrible job. They're not even attacking the enemies, and they're just walking right into them. Terrible.
This was just like one of the playtesters. Just how one of the playtesters was playing, and they tell him, "Oh yeah, sure, we're not recording this." They just recorded it to embarrass him in the final product.
It's the early access version that they gave to a game journalist.
It was Dean Takahashi playing Banjo-Kazooie all along.
Oh, was that the guy who recorded the footage of him playing Cuphead and failing the tutorial?
Yeah.
Okay.
Failing the most basic tutorial.
Look, man, it's really hard to figure out that you need to jump and dash over something, okay? Like, look at that, he got slapped twice there. Terrible.
You mentioned there was a playthrough the Game Grumps did of this game, right? So.
Yeah, they got up to Mad Monster Mansion and then stopped, and then they had Grant Kirkhope come on and do a little bit of talking about the game, and that's where I found out some of the fun facts about some of the sound design.
Because I was wondering who was playing the game.
I think both of them. I think Aaron was playing it more because he never played Banjo-Kazooie before. And he was jizzing himself about how great the camera controls are if you press and hold the R button.
Which apparently he could not do for a current enough time.
No, too hard. But...
Oh my god, that guy's such... what I find most amazing about his playthroughs of Zelda is that he plays the game about as bad as how I would expect my dad who doesn't play video games to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, my dad... Here's the thing, my dad doesn't even speak English. So
well,
he would have an excuse to not understand what's being told him. But like I'm thinking, what is the excuse for Aaron? What is the excuse for man? Like he sometimes reads the instructions and can't internalize them. He can't commit them to mind. So
I think the excuse that I've heard him give before is that he does have like ADD or something like that, which I hear that with some people with ADD, they have problems like reading comprehension and like retaining that information.
He's just an asshole.
Yeah. Well, that too, but you know.
Yeah. Like he mentioned, like when like in his playthrough of like Ocarina of Time, he says like, "Oh yeah, I played this game like 5 times." Then why do you make first time mistakes?
Oh, those are rookie numbers. I played Ocarina of Time at least 20 times.
makes mistakes I thought I would find ridiculous after my first playthrough.
Yeah, like, one thing he did mention was that, the Fire Temple was really hard and confusing, and, like, it's really troubling, and it's like, no, it isn't. You go to the left, and you basically activate the cutscene, and then it's a straight shot. it just loops.
Huh. Oh boy. Yeah.
But anyway. But that's a game I should play, the Zelda series. I'll probably 100% if I do play it, the N64 ones, but kind of debating if I should do it for the other ones, because I'm not as familiar with them.
Yeah. It has been a while since I played, because I have none of my. It has been a few years since I had any of my consoles set up. Well, I have the PS2 set up here, but I could probably 100%. One thing I never did for Twilight Princess was get all the Pole Souls. That is a thing I want to try doing at some point. Get 100% of the game with all the Pole Souls.
Yeah, but I would find... Isn't it extremely annoying to do it in Twilight Princess because they only come out at night and there's no way to control the day-night cycle?
Yeah, there is. There are sections where they appear night and day, in daytime, but the most difficult. There are ones where you have to wait until nighttime. So yeah, there is one aspect of the game where it's where it is pretty troublesome.
Yeah, like the one that comes to mind, and apparently it was so bad someone made a webcomic of it, and that's why I remember it. Was at Lake Helia. There's one on the cliffside that's really hard to get to, and basically the comic goes about as predictably as you'd imagine, where Link spends the whole night climbing the fucking mountain to get to it, and then as soon as he gets to it, it becomes daytime. So then the comic ends with Link just sitting on his ass until the Poe comes back.
I'm gonna kill you with prejudice right now. Yeah, man. Man, I wanna play Twilight Princess again.
Yeah, admittedly, like, I wasn't that big of a fan of Twilight Princess. I just found it to be a bit too big, if that makes any sense. Like, I just found it troublesome to get around.
Yeah, I'm...
Like, yeah, even with the teleporting, it still felt too big.
Yeah, that was never something that was particularly a problem for me, because, yeah, to me Twilight Princess is one of those games where just walking around the environment is something that I enjoy. Oh boy.
I know, this puzzle for 5-year-olds is a bit too difficult for me. I can't remember if this is the last one, or if there actually is another one right after this, because... he said that this was the last one, but I can't remember. Oh, that actually reminds me. There's also a really mean secret that the developers put into this fucking game, where if you go up to Bottle's molehill right in front of Banjo's house, he'll say that, "Oh, I have nothing for you, so you know you can leave on your adventure now." But if you keep bugging him, he'll basically say, "Quit bugging me, or else I'm going to erase your game." And if you keep bugging him after that, he actually goes through with it. Oh man, I remember doing that as a kid, and I got really scared, so I canceled the conversation before you could erase my game. And then I never bothered him again.
Time's getting tight. You must have cheated to do that.
I know, what an asshole.
Bug slurper. What are the secrets you get for this game?
I think I do show them. Or at least I show Wishy-Washy Banjo, because that's the best one. But, you've played GoldenEye, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know some of the fun cheats that you get in that game?
I never tried the cheats, because I've only played the game once, and I haven't done any of the... The cheats are for the multiplayer, right?
No, they're for single player as well. Like, there is a DK mode where you get big hands, long arms, and short legs. And, like, things like that. But, yeah, basically we just unlocked all those secrets. So, I believe the bottles bonus 1 through 5 or 6, however many that we have unlocked, I can't remember. They basically just make Banjo's proportions just different. But Wishy-Washy Banjo is the best one.
It makes Banjo build different.
Indeed, it does. And of course, since the level reset, we have to go back to Leaky the Pail and fucking fix his problem.
That sound always cracks me up, because it's so weird. It just sounds like Kazooie just taking a dump.
Well, yeah. I mean, birds have a cloaca, they don't have an asshole.
An all-purpose hole.
At least it's not like the sea cucumber where it's all-purpose and then some.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I just do Wishy-Washy Banjo here, so the other ones, they like make Banjo's head big or his arms big and things like that. I think one of them is DK mode.
Oh, you have to tap in the thing to
Yeah.
to activate a secret?
Yeah, that's why Bottles said go to Treasure Trove Cove and enter it on the sandcastle floor.
Ah, I didn't pay attention to that.
I'm trying to figure out what comes after B for Banjo. Here we go.
That is all it does, it turns into a washing machine.
Yeah, but we actually have access to like our moves and stuff. It's great. But apparently Mumbo said that if we don't have access to all the worlds because we're a washing machine now. But if we have all of our moves, I don't know, that kind of baffles me.
It would be funny if like Kazooie's legs came out as he was.
Yeah, so this is just me just having a little bit of fun with the wishy-washy banjo. And... oh yeah, we can use the pads. Fantastic.
It is like it'd be so funny if Kazooie's legs came about because it sounded like it would literally look like she was coming out of a washing machine.
But don't worry, we can fly as a washing machine, so all's right with the world. But so yeah, that's basically just Banjo-Kazooie. So overall, what's your opinion on the game?
Well, I enjoyed when I was playing it. It just has been a very long time since I've done it because after my cartridge got stolen, I never. This is one of the games I never got back.
Yeah.
I never bought a copy, and actually, it has been has been quite a while since I've touched my 64. So.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll see you all next time. Have a nice night.
Yeah. Bye bye.